Okay, got some weird issues with my microphone settings there. I wonder if my mic still sounds like I'm speaking outside, speaking from inside of a bathroom. Um, I haven't figured that out yet. But anyway, I still have the noise filter on. After I figured out that the noise filter was having the wrong input, that's why it seemed to be broken. So apparently today, although I don't know if it's supposed to be on the 17th, and today is the 17th. It's just later in the day, and I'm in a time zone where the sun gets to it late, basically. And so, what other people consider, what I consider the 17th, might be a lot of what a lot rest of the world considers maybe the 18th. So I might have the 18th map. You might consider this being the 17th map. You might consider this being the 18th map, as in November 18th to November 17th. And depending on how the tropics and the routes rotate, it could go back to the tropics. Now, I would expect them to go 2-2, or I expect the developers to go 2 days of routes, 2 days of tropics, 2 days of routes, 2 days of tropics, just so that you wouldn't have routes always paired with Alpine or always paired with Mesa, and then tropics always paired with the opposite one, right? That would be lame. Doing them staggered like 2-2 would allow for all 4 binary numbers with 2 bits to occur, which would allow all the combinations of biomes. We'll see. They also, in the latest patch, they turned off the ability to get the ultimate badge by throwing the frisbee into the ocean. So I got that while it still was possible, and now it no longer is. Now I absolutely need a friend in order to be able to do it. At least they claim they fixed it. Might be another way to cheese the thing, I don't know. So now I've unlocked Beaver Scout. Oh, it's not Beaver Scout, it's Raccoon Scout. Okay. By, I don't know if that's by just completing the game twice or by doing Rabbit Scout. I guess Rabbit Scout is like the rank I'm at. I don't know. No, that's the reward? Okay, whatever. By completing Ascent 1 or completing it twice, I don't know which does it, I have unlocked Ascent 2. Which means now my hunger grows faster. Nice. Now, I would think, should I take Bing Bong? And I'm not going to take Bing Bong. I've thought about, like, the philosophy of this a bit, right? I have this rule that never play a game on the difficulty other than the hardest difficulty that it gives you. That being said, so that would suggest, right, that if I had unlocked high ascents, I do something like unlock Ascent 2, that then I should always play on Ascent 2 from there on out until I complete on Ascent 2. And then, once I've unlocked Ascent 3, I always play Ascent 3, and so on. Which means that every when I go back and get badges like the Bing Bong badge for completing the game with Bing Bong or so on, I necessarily must do so on the highest Ascent I've unlocked. But it's like, Tadpole Scout, or just Ascent 0 isn't easy mode, it's the normal mode. It's not like, I mean, the highest difficulty that the game gives you when you first play it, when you open it up, is Ascent 0. It's Tadpole Scout. So I'm trying to decide if my rule applies to unlockable higher difficulties, or just selectable higher difficulties. I never really dealt with this philosophical quandary before. And I think I've decided that, yeah, unlockable difficulties, you don't always have to use the unlockable difficulties. Um, and therefore, I'm allowed to complete all of the ascents. And then when I'm done doing that, go back to the default difficulty and use the default difficulty to get whatever badges I want, such as like the Bing Bong badge or whatnot. Okay, so I see hunger is growing faster, but it's not growing egregiously fast. It's not like scary. It's just a little bit more stressful. And then you could ask, what's really the difference in meaning in this context between scary and a little bit more stressful? Well, this terrain's really not nice here. Ugh. And that was rough because I aborted and went sideways at the last minute. I didn't think I was going to have to go sideways. There's no like proper food in my backpack, right? There's a milk. There's a fortified milk, which does do something against your hunger, right? It does mitigate hunger slightly. There also was not a wealth of luggages at the bottom of the mountain, oddly. Yeah, which is odd for a shore. I turn the light off here. Yeah, it's still too bright in this room. Yeah, the shore gets significantly more difficult when half the terrain is, like, isolated in its own, like, isolated blob. Well, it actually looks like it's, like, actually accessible down over there. Not really. I mean, it's a big move to get, like, on the blob. And it naturally has a lot of bridges going to it because the generator algorithm, I think, naturally likes to make bridges to anything isolated. Or if it's the tropics, likes to make vines to anything isolated. Ooh, imagine those moves. Oh, man. Well, this shore is going to be as hard as a tropics. That's something I expect to see in, like, a tropics, is, like, that nonsense. Well, that med kit might need to get used pretty soon. This is a job for a rope cannon. I don't have a rope cannon. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be really dumb. Okay. Well, I ended up wasting the milk, but that was kind of the plan. And this is where I should have used the milk. This is terrible. Okay, now I'm warmed up. Let's try the shore on the far right next time. I have to wait for the thing to open. Come on, open. I have to clock all the way back over there. Yeah, increase the difficulty and I gotta wait for it to load again. This game needs better start over mechanics. Why is the item RNG so bad today? I can grab a coconut just for the food. Because I actually like need the coconut. Maybe. I'm not really used to that. Like haven't grabbed the coconuts regularly in lower difficulty levels, particularly with the exception of getting the Gourmand badge. Because for that you need to cook a coconut. Walk all the way back over to the shore. It's like the K2 issues. Like before we even be able to face the problem of climbing the mountain, we first need to get to the mountain. Well, that's where the luggage is. Okay. Yay, more milk. Does help with hunger when you drink it. Ah, okay. This looks dead. Whoa. Had to re-grab. That just did not work. Okay, well, let's not do that. Okay, so nothing here on the far left. Nope, there's nothing there. There's literally nothing. Okay. Okay, there is something up there, but it's far away. Okay, I'm so hungry I now have to eat something. And I think the only thing I have is milks. Yeah, which means I have to eat the milk, even though I don't really need the benefit of the milk, which is kind of a waste. Uh. How do I grab it? Like, if I grab it, I'll just fall, so I can't grab the bean. I have plenty of space in my backpack and stuff for it. Because oddly, this run, there's such a drought of items. Like, there's like, I'm usually like overflowing with items even at the shore and trying to like decide which ones to keep and which ones to... No, this time I'm getting like so few items. I literally need to eat all of them to clear out all my hunger. Oh, I have one to go. Okay. Is there an Ascent where you get, like, extra poison damage? We could in the pack, I guess. Good morning. To climb up and over. Just because of poison. Of course, that does not evade all the poison. Because I could barely make it while doing that. With just avoiding the poison I was avoiding. Ooh. That was like the second hardest shore I've ever done. Good, I like that. I like these things too. I'll just keep it. You have to remember that they patched the game, or didn't patch it, they've changed the game such that cooking energy drinks is no longer a good idea. You can still cook these. Oh, it's a roots. Okay. So the tropics came back in the rotation, I guess. But the they are not here at the moment. Maybe because they were last here yesterday and it rotated back to the roots or something. Kind of a little bit disappointed because I was excited to go back and do a tropics again. I don't really hate the roots, it's just, you know. Tropics is a little more my style. Like, I'm more into, like, climbing problems than avoiding spiders and stuff problems. Yeah, I'd rather do hard root finding than hard zombies and spiders and beetles and stuff. Wind. Oh no, eating my extra energy trying to not get winded. Oh. Because I was sprinting into... Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Okay. I'll probably have to down climb this. No. Well, I don't need all these bandages. Is that a good mushroom? No, it's bad. Okay. Might be worse if my mod was my Ascent 2 modifier. Like, poison stuff starts becoming worth it, you know. Okay, eat the chubby shroom. I don't think I've ever encountered a poison chubby shroom. I think there's no poison variants of chubby shrooms. Oh, it's long. Okay. Never mind that. And then, of course, I immediately get wind. Oh. Spore bomb. He's lurking right there. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, it's stuck. Okay, good. What? That's a problem. Okay, I think I'm out of its range. Oh, there was another one. It's kind of spory right here. There is a luggage if I'm brave enough. I'm probably just going to go up. Man, it's really spory. I wonder where the mother thing is. Oh. Whoever it is close. Oh, it's right in front of me. Okay. Okay, the wind was protecting me just then, and the wind died. I got spored again. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, I'm out of range of the spores. No, I'm not out of range of the spores. Okay, now I'm out of range of the spores. I think. I'm really hungry though, so I'll deal with that. Man, but spore damage, similar to poison damage, takes a really long time to wear off. And so, I'm not even confident I have enough energy to make this move. Come on, spore damage. Move. It won't move. Okay, I'm going to go for it then. Okay. Is there a spore thing right under me? I don't know, but I'm just going to go over top of it and not, you know, down in there. If I can avoid that spore bomb from blowing up. Oh, nice. Ooh. I have to wait for that cloud to dissipate. Okay. Look, which is kind of far. There's so much spore. Do I have a med kit? No. Why am my spore not wearing off? Okay, it's finally wearing off. Yay! Okay. There's a spore bomb there. A bunch of sporey stuff in that cave. I think I have to go there though in order to progress. Which may require using an energy drink, because this is kind of a tall move here. And I have a lot of spore damage holding me up. And yeah. And I don't want to drop the flag here because it's kind of a small space. Okay, my spores wore off enough I could probably make a basic move like this. Oh, fog, okay. It's kind of a bad sign because it means I haven't climbed very high, basically. The fog hadn't been triggered yet. Now, will the spider immediately jump on me when I get to the top of this? Yes. Yeah, it just did. Okay. That's great. Let's do the exact same thing a second time, because if I aim it just a little bit better, I might be able to get it. No? Can I try here? Yes, this is how you do it. Okay. This place is really spory. Great. Okay. Let's throw the bandage out. And put a med kit in its place. Whoa. Okay. Try to get around the spore bomb. Okay, it looks like from here, to progress from here, I need to go super hard, so I will go super hard. Now double up on it. Oh. Well, that was wild. Yeah, I used up all the energy drinks and the lollipop to really just blow through this entire, probably like a whole bunch of altitude at once. Oh, there it is. Whoa. There's the honeycomb. Okay. Yeah, why not? I hear scuttling. One thing I've heard surprisingly little of so far is zombies. So I might be in a calm before a zombie storm. Yeah, let's just... use stuff. Oh, there's the scuttling. Oh dear. We on the corner. Phew. Yes. In fact, eat right away, because I am hungry. Jeez, the fog is so close. Okay. This should be short. Oh yeah, I'll make this. Okay, watch out for spore bombs. You're close. You can't go sideways though, you can only go straight down, so being close isn't really a problem. Okay, do I have like a... I have shelf fungus. Wow. This is like cooked. Oh. There we go. Oh, phew. Yeah, I went right by these luggage and didn't see them. Sweet. Okay, well I already got one. But I have room for another one. Weigh myself down some more. I finished the climb at a bad time to finish the climb, but at least the wind's blowing me against the wall. Oh great, why is there a bomb there? Okay, what happens if I go up? Oh. Decent things. Well, that used up all my extra energy because of the way the terrain was. Like, took it all. Okay. I don't know, something was wrong with that map. Something was missing. Something was... There should have been something there that just was curiously absent from our Roots map. I'm not playing on Tenderfoot, so I don't know what's up with that. But, okay. Anti-rope cannon. We don't need this many medkits. Okay, we are going to want to take this, so we're going to try to probably... I don't know how we're going to deal with taking this food. Maybe we can get rid of the shelf fungus. We'll see what biome that is before we do that. If it's an alpine, we probably should not keep the shelf fungus, because there's probably a bunch of shelf funguses to go with it. It's a Mesa. I don't know, I'm just in a situation where, oddly enough, shelf fungus is like the least useful thing. So, that's probably gonna go. Apparently I accidentally made it so that the campfire didn't burn you and they had to re-patch it in. I didn't notice. Okay, and then we can put the med kit in here. And that allows us to take the airline food. And then we'll run with the marshmallow until we can't anymore and then eat it. Why are there weird footsteps? There shouldn't be any Scoutmaster. I didn't blow the Scoutmaster bugle. Oh, there's luggages up here. Sorry, gotta drop it. Why do you have to exist? Why is that a mechanic? Oh. Oh, no, I could just drink that and it can protect me from fire damage, I guess. And fall damage. But apparently not the tumbling. Okay, luggages were a mirage. Is this the tomb thing? Yes, okay, so we do have an open tomb. I, however... I'm getting ragdolled. Hard. Okay. Well, I thought I could do this without taking any fall damage and get that achievement, but apparently not, because I got ragdolled by the stinking whirlwind. Okay. The point is, I only have one, energy drink, and I don't have any balloons. So I can't really take the weight. I can't really don't have the equipment in order to be able to really do the golden bing bong thing. So I can't do that right now, I don't think. We do have a tomb. This luggage is not mirage. Okay, we can... spool the rope, just in case we get enough rope to get that rope achievement. How do I get across this without getting burned? The answer is find a parasol or sunscreen in early luggages, which I have not. Didn't get any early luggages. What? This is brutal. Well, here I come. Yeah, I'm not gonna get cool cucumbers, just way too hard. I need to get the right items early enough to do it. Oh, it's the Antillian. I don't have a fortified milk, though. So I don't have the right items to do it, either. Oh, well. Oh, is that the real or the fake capybaras? I saw the fake ones sort of near here from above, so this might be those fake ones that I saw. No, another whirlwind. Nope, these are the real ones. Okay. So... these are much better food than a honeycomb, so I'm going to eat the honeycomb and I can take this in. Oh, it's nighttime. I can run. I can move a bunch of distance without getting burned. Whirlwind's coming for me. I have any more medkits? No, I don't. Okay, I only took one medkit and then I used it because I got whipped around by the stinking whirlwind thing. Do I have an easy canyon jump here? Maybe. I don't know if that counts as a canyon or not. Kind of early. Convenient, if true. Okay, looks like this is the path. It's like, oh no, my graphics. Okay. A lot of stuff to do here. I already have a checkpoint flag in my bag, so I will just plant that one. And then I cook this. And that's it. Why can't I progress? Thank you. My graphics card does not like this structure. This is probably a good place to get a lot of cactuses stuck to you badge, but I don't know if I want to die. Okay. You know, I might die of cactus damage, and that would be bad. Okay, there's only one TNT, so I can go and I can throw it. Oof. Oh no, that wasn't far enough. Okay. That was not a good TNT throw. I don't have anything more I want to cook. Okay. Ah, thick mints. Okay. Whoa. I'm getting cooked. Even at night. I have room. Well, I am now guaranteed to not get cool cucumber. For sure. Oh, let me up here. Yeah, if you're curious what this graphics card is that is struggling, it is a 3090, which I don't know if you remember. This makes you feel old. It makes me feel old too. That's pretty old now. Kind of hard to imagine, but it's old. But it's true. It's old now. Yeah, it's hard for me to think of the world we live in where 3090 is old. Okay, this looked pretty good, but it's not good. Yeah, it's kind of foggy, I guess, because it's out the edge of the world. Or at the edge of the map. Oh. Why isn't it planting? There we go. Okay, out there might be decent, but it's going to be hard to see because it's got the edge of the world fog covering it. I don't know if I'm necessarily a fan of the whole idea of making the edge of the world like fog out. I would make it like a hard wall, potentially, but that's what they made it. That's how they made it. They made it so it's like a fog, so it kind of discourages you from getting close to it. And then eventually you hit a hard wall, but it takes a while. You have to go deep into like fog you can't see in before you hit a hard wall. This Mesa terrain is oddly forgiving so far. Most mesas are harder, but then again it might get hard up top, so don't count my chickens yet. Oops, I forgot to lunge. Oh dear. Okay, I ate into my extra energy. I'm getting cooked. Getting very cooked. Okay, finally found shade after getting very, very cooked. Kind of can hide in the crack here. Okay, is this where it gets hard? So you go far left there, or we can go up to the right here. Those are kind of similar. Let's clear out the TNT. There's TNT down here as well. And then... where are those prickleberries I saw? There they are. Oh, there's a lot of cactus in the way. Oh well. That's what it's there for. It's hoping easier to get prickleberries, but apparently not. Okay, it's going to be a run for it thing, because I can't grab two, right? So we're going to set both off. Then we're going to run fast. Good. Okay. Yeah, let's try this inside path. It might be a dead end. Oh, we can find stuff to eat in here. Oh, we could have cooked the thick mince with this portable stove. Oh well. Yeah, so this inside business... Well, I'll give it a chance, man. Was probably not the best way to do it, but it was worth it. Not a disaster. Okay, we're gonna enter the world fog again. Well, could you, map generator, not put the good stuff at the edge of the world? Oh, chubby shroom. I'm trying to get to shade, trust me. Oh, here's a small patch. It's not good. Q, throw! Okay. Oh, finally. Oh! Finally, somewhere I don't get cooked. I am really baked. And I don't mean like drugs. I mean like, you know, status isn't peak. It's looking very topish. I don't know how close to the top I actually am, though, but it's like, the train's like leveling off. Oh yeah, okay. It stopped baking, the heat stopped getting me, that means I'm at the top. It like turned the mechanic off. Now we just need to find the ancient statue and the campfire. Which may or may not be all the way up there. Oh. Oh. I made it up. And yes, that was necessary. Why is it hard to put this in the backpack? Okay. I'll grab it and run. I don't know if I'll take it in the end. Okay. Oh, great. Sunscreen now. Fortified milk. Okay, okay, so the marshmallow you just eat, right? Because I have a bunch of hunger I need cured. Now I have to decide between... I have an excess of 2 things here. Well, let's cook this. I have an excess of 2 items. I have a fairy lantern and a fortified milk, a cooked yellow winterberry. Remember, that gives you health, like fall damage mitigation, an energy drink, a cooked thick mince, a rope cannon, an anti-rope cannon, an anti-rope spool, and a chain launcher. Which one should I give up? I'm thinking it's the fortified milk. We run with the fortified milk, and we, oddly enough, this is going to seem strange, we don't take the fairy lantern. And it's so strange we're not going to do it. That's dumb. Okay. I mean, it can cure more fall damage than the, cooked yellow winterberry can, so there's like no point in like keeping it. No point in doing that trade. That's dumb. Okay. Is the best way through kind of on the right around banking here? Or is it kind of left? I don't know where the eggs are. That's kind of important because I have accelerated hunger going on. Yeah, I think I'll go over there. Oh, that could have fall damaged me a lot, but it didn't. Oh, that's about to explode. Okay. I will go over there once I can. Oh yeah, there's an egg. I guess we're gonna go kind of straight across. It's gonna be kind of the general technique here. Wait till lava goes down. And there's our chance. Okay, we run for it. Using a fortified milk would be really useful here, but I don't have one. Not too much heat. Okay. Boom. Helped with my hunger. Oh, I can make this. I know lava's rising, but I have to get through this before I die of hunger. I gotta worry about fall damage here on this jump. There we go. Grab the wall side so I don't get fall damage. Yeah. Yeah, give me it. Yeah, it cured all my hunger. Well, this won't do anything for me, but I'll eat it anyway. Oh. Oh, now this is a problem. Except it's not. Yeah, there's a hard jump there, but I can bypass it. I can use chains. Gotta get over there. If I would want to use chains for some reason, I could just do this. Yeah, sure, I'll use a chain. Okay, we need to wait for the lava to go down so I can walk on the bottom of the bottom of the staircase without getting burnt as much. Maybe. There we go. Well, that was the easiest a Caldera could possibly be. That was a joke. And the Caldera is normally easy anyway, but that was like, that was something. That was. Sometimes you just get real easy ones. Yeah, it was easy in the terrain, easy in the chain placement, easy in the egg placement, easy in every respect. Okay, now we have to do the crazy task of deciding what to take past here. Okay, I'm not gonna take 2 fairy lanterns, I think. Okay. Okay, this is good. I'm getting hungry. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're taking all this. We're going to take the chain launcher. And then... do I take the thick mints? So I need to eat a dose now. Okay, there's 3 more doses, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... yeah, I'll only take 1 energy drink. And I'm gonna grab the thick mints. I'm gonna carry them to... the campfire. Is it just me or have I gotten no hot dogs yet? any of the campfires. They've like all been marshmallows. And that's a marshmallow. Did I get like all 4 marshmallows? Oh dear, how do I do this food? This is gonna be rough. I need to sacrifice the fairy lantern. I know it's gonna be probably gonna come in bad because I'm probably gonna get fall damage. But I have Ascent 2 turned on. I have increased hunger. I have to have something to mitigate hunger, otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, so I need to get over there eventually. So I need to climb up there and work my way over. Whoa. Yeah, let's traverse to the right. Every kiln seems to start roughly the same way, where you climb to the left of the entrance, or if you turn around and face the entrance, to the right. And then you go around clockwise. Clockwise if you're looking at the kiln looking down from above. And climb up mostly towards the beginning, the side opposite the front door, but you have to go around to get to it. Yeah. Yeah, so here's where that kind of bridge around is. And then you can't diddle too much. The lava hasn't started rising yet, but I am getting hungry. And then once you get past this initial part where you go around to the opposite side, there's probably still is patterns to kilns. There's probably like tropes to them. However, I haven't really studied past this point what those are. To me, once I get to the first bridge, everything kind of descends into chaos. Okay, rope. Let's droop the rope. We've probably gotten even close to 8 ropes yet, though, so... It's like my 4th rope. So we're not going to get the rope badge. We're going to just leave that, because that doesn't really modify my holdings. Okay, got some hotness. Not too big of a deal here. I wish I could make use of... Oh, sports drink cures heat damage. Interesting. Now, over there is terrible, so let's not go the other side of the bridge. I'm going to do same side, but... this is disorienting. There is some real serious roughness that we're gonna... yeah, it's gonna arise, so... I don't know, I might have to chain launch her. It's a really tall, long ways up. If we go around, we could wind up in trouble. Where do I want to be? Nowhere, really. There isn't really a good progress anywhere, actually. Well, maybe there's a platform there. So... let's aim for it. Oh, man. There's a very specific button combination there. Managed to hit it, though. Okay, that overhangs in a bad way. So let's see if I can help deal with that. Whoa, whoa. Okay. So what happened with that anti-gravity rope was really bad, and we don't want to have anything to do with it. Let's come straight up here. That got wasted. Such is life. That happens sometimes. Okay. So that works too. So I didn't have to use the anti-gravity rope. I kind of wasted it. Actually, I didn't kind of. I totally wasted it. And I used up a lot of time, and the lava's right underneath me. Great. Now, let's energy drink up onto a hot rock. Seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? Man, I have a lot of debuffs going on here. Yes. Yes. Clutch. Is rope number 5? I don't know. Guess I'm wasting time doing this nonsense. Do I need that luggage? Probably not. I don't want to risk messing up in this slippery zone in the middle here. So I'm going to utilize. See, I have another chain launcher, right? Yep. I have a rope cannon, and I have an anti-gravity rope spool. Let's climb the hot stuff. Should I rope cannon it? Yes. Okay, okay. Be standing on something. Now will you launch? Yes, good. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. My backpack placement is a little bit problematic here. I'm gonna unreel the entire rope. How much it lets me. I placed 100 meters of rope. I got the badge. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we still have 2.5 meters of... Okay. I want to have you ready. Let's eat the last bit of this. And that is all my food. So I better hurry. No, I'm stuck. Okay, let's climb back down. Try to take it a little bit different line. Oh. Nasty overhang. Okay, got past the nasty overhang. Definitely a lot of mom's spaghetti going on right now. That side looks good. This side looks bad. See how I'll climb up this a little bit and see how. Never mind, we're committing to this. I knew that was going to happen anyway. Well, that's what the extra energy is there for. It's to be used. I only used a small portion. Okay, we're good on either side. We're good either side. Okay. But I could chain launcher it if I wanted to do that side instead. But this side's good too. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to make it through this with an unused chain launcher, which means I could have done it with Bing Bong. I keep too scared to take Bing Bong with me, but I could have taken Bing Bong with me because he just would have been in that place, that chain launcher I didn't use. That did require like almost like a entire anti-gravity rope spool, though. Okay. Last time I had, like, nervous trying to get the rope because I was holding onto a flare and it wouldn't let me grab the rope because I was holding onto a flare. Okay. Where's the rope? Whoops. Q. Grab rope. E. E. Yes. Friends that aren't there. Wow, that was a lot shorter than the previous peak. Black Sash. I almost got it with no fall damage. It's just that one time when I got swirled by the whirlwind. Oh, for the rope thing, I get like a bow. Okay. That gave me fall damage, so I didn't actually make it up with no fall damage. Taking no fall damage. I almost did. Okay, let's look at what I got here. I don't know if any of those are new or not. Oh yeah, this one is new. Okay. Cool. Okay, I got Black Sash. Cool. So this is Ascent 2, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see what Ascent 3 is. The increased in hunger growth rate didn't really make anything any more difficult, really. Oh no! Items have increased weight. Imagine doing the golden ping pong with this modifier. Okay, well that's it for today. I did it again.